Just got married. I'll tell my husband he got applause. He hopes for that in bed. Ladies, I am so happy because I married an Italian. Yeah, and I always had this dream that I'd grow up and meet an Italian guy and get married. He is from Newark. Now, I don't know if Newark is in the north of Italy or the south of Italy, but one day he promises to take me. I asked him, I said, "Are there a lot of cathedrals in Newark?" He said, "No, but there's plenty of ruins." He said, "Life is easier there, you guys, because people don't work. They just sit around all day drinking wine, coolers." So I've been learning a lot about the Italian culture from my husband. Like, for instance, did you guys know that when an Italian turns like 21, they all have this ceremony? It's kind of like a bar mitzvah, but it's called a bankruptcy. My husband's name is David Damiani, and it's kind of a hard name to spell, so he spells it out for people on the phone, you know, like if he's talking to one of our investors, which I found out just means credit card companies. He'll say, okay, it's D as in David, which is his first name, A, M as in Mary, which is my name, I, A, N as in Nancy, I. Who the hell is Nancy? And why is she in our name?
I am married, believe it or not. Wow, this gets snatched up pretty fast. I don't recommend it, ladies. It will totally cut into your dating time. Don't do it. Just cuts those dates right in half. It does. But I shouldn't make fun. My husband and I actually, we're celebrating our anniversary. Thank you. Thank you, yeah. Thanks. Of going to our therapist. So it's going really well. I love this therapist too. He's really great. He's cool because he said, you know, you guys need to maybe spice things up a little bit. You know, maybe have a date night. So on Tuesday, I went out with a singer-songwriter from MySpace. Hope he calls back. I'm just kidding. Lady, don't judge me. He was an actor model, okay? Don't judge. And you know, my husband, you know, they get bored. You know, you get bored after a while. And so my husband went out and bought an Xbox, one of those Game Boy things. You guys have one? Uh-huh. Plays that thing all day and all night. And now that's the only box in the house that's getting played with, okay? The only way for me to get any action at all is if I dress up in full army fatigue and chase him around the house with a rifle going, "Nice shot, Captain. Nice shot, Captain. You've defeated the Mexican army!" Woo! Then maybe get a little ching-chong. It's really bad. Don't do it, ladies, I'm telling you. But it's okay for me, though, because I don't want kids either. Not with this diabetes epidemic going around. I can't have a fat kid. It'll be really bad for my back.
Thank you. Yes, my name is Gayla. That's actually how you spell it, gay, L-A. But I'm not gay. No, I tell people I'm not gay. I'm in a mixed relationship. I'm with a man. I am married. My husband's white, and you know, we got married. We went to Hawaii to get married. We went to a place called Poipu Plantation. And I thought it was a setup. I was like, I don't do plantations. I mean, I don't even do soup plantation. Did you get that memo from Lincoln? I'm free. Yeah, he's talking about, oh, let's go to the master bedroom. I'm like, wait, hey, But I felt different when he took out his MasterCard, you know? Somehow it was okay, you know. He's different. He teases me. I tease him. He's like, people ask me, why you with a white guy? I go, well, I don't know. It's a couple of reasons. He working. His car got rims. Baby got credit. Gee, but we get on each other's nerves sometimes, and my family teases him. He teases me. Likes to make fun of the way I talk. I can't ask him for money. No, I have to ask him for money. But he talks funny. He says stuff like, okie dokie. My family's always confused about that, Over Christmas dinner, my family's house, he'll come over, they start teasing him and go, oh, hey, Greg, can you say yeehaw for us? It's so wrong, I'm like, oh, you hungry? We got crackers up here in the cabinet. You want a graham cracker? You like that jungle fever thing going on, right? It's so wrong. He's always doing stuff. We've been together for a couple of years. It's to the point sometimes I forget myself. We went to this Black Arts Festival in LA, and I walked in and I was like, gee, we're the only white people here. It's just real scary.
Well, I've got something to celebrate tonight, too. My husband and I just celebrated 10 wonderful years of marriage. Yeah. Not bad considering we've been married for 16. Ratio's still in our favor. That's pretty good. So, we've started having some issues, and I know a lot of married people have issues, but we finally decided it was time to go see a marriage therapist. And, well, I decided, and then he started seeing the light once I mentioned the D word, dismemberment, So we started seeing a marriage therapist, and I was skeptical at first, but I do have to say, it's been amazing. I am seeing some transformations in our marriage that I would not have believed. Just like the other day, I threw away the rat poison. Yeah. Baby steps, right? Take those things, baby steps. So, and I learned a lot in counseling too. I learned that it's not just communication that you have to worry about in a relationship. They always say, oh, the most important thing is communication. It's not just any kind of communication, though. It's got to be effective communication. Because apparently it's not very effective when you even just gently remind your husband that he's an I swear. The therapist said that just puts him on the defensive and shuts down communication or something like that. I don't know, I wasn't really listening. So she said we should use these ownership or I statements when we're expressing our feelings to each other. Thank you, people of therapy. Yes, the ownership statements. So, I gave it a shot. So, I turned my attention inward and I went to those really vulnerable and emotional places. And after a lot of self-reflection, I was finally ready to openly and honestly say to my husband, I feel that you're and I need for you to not be an Apparently, he says I'm an emotionally unstable, manipulative bitch that's been slowly sucking the life out of him for years. Or something like that. I don't know, I wasn't really listening. So,
by applause, how many married people we have in here? All right. Got a little advice for you. Want a happy marriage? Don't go to counseling. May I suggest happy hour? Doesn't really fix anything, but at least that one's 2 for 1. Very first thing they did for me when I got to counseling, put me on Prozac. Woo! Second thing they did was put him on Viagra. He got a I didn't give a We're divorced. We actually went to counseling for the same fight that every couple in here has had. You know the one, ladies, the one about the night out with the guys. He didn't think I should have one. Always like the guy's faces, and I was like, yeah, night out with them. Oh, that's A lot of guys say they don't understand women. Hell, we don't understand everything about being women ourselves. At least I don't. Like, I have never understood why they called it a period. If I'm going to get that again next month, call it a comma. Brief pause in between the bitching. Don't try that one at home, guys. It won't be as funny. What do you got, your comma? Holy do you need chocolate? Never understood why they call it a pair of panties. Am I missing a piece? My ex used to go, well, they have to call them a pair of panties because your ass is so big. Well, then I guess that's why you wear briefs. Somehow, I just don't think it was guys that named their own underwear. Otherwise, every guy in here would be wearing a Python Palace. Of course, us ladies know it doesn't really matter what you call them. Still gonna have the brown stains in the back of them. And we love you, but damn. Guys, where the hell are you going? It's so important. It takes priority for wiping your ass. I have nowhere to go that important. And as much as you guys like sex, especially that spontaneous sex, well, you think you'd keep that area pretty clean. When you feel stupid, turn it down on a technicality. The women are laughing, the guys going, I ain't turning down. She can hold her breath.
My husband and I, we get along, we do, but like even if we didn't, I wouldn't divorce him because I'm lazy and they make you do a lot of paperwork. Like, I think they should only make you fill out the forms if you want to stay together. You know, because then it's a lot less awkward when things don't work out. And it's like, hey, you still with Bobby? Nah, man, decided not to renew. Got a trail subscription with Barry, though. Super excited about that. I'm a realist. I don't get bent out of shape about the usual stuff. Like, I've told my husband, I don't care if he cheats on me. But I do care if I find out. Yeah, because if I find out, that's bad. Like, I'm not CSI over here. Like, I just figured out I've got my thong on sideways. So, if he can't manage an affair without me knowing about it, how am I supposed to respect him? If he can't lie to me, I don't see how this is going to work. But, you know, now I'm married, and I get along with my parents. I have a great relationship with them, but I'll tell you, it's bad if you're a pack rat, but it's even worse if your parents are, because then 20 years later, they try to give you back all the crap you made in the second grade. Do you know what I'm talking about? Yes, you know. Someone has to speak out about this, you know? Like, I think the thought process is they don't want to throw it out because their kid made it, but they don't want to keep it because it's trash. Like, no one wants a paper mache hand turkey or a shoebox diorama of To Kill a Mockingbird. They force you to make it. It's like a sweatshop where there is no demand. Yeah, maybe you guys can answer this for me. Why is it when a man wears sunglasses indoors, he looks like a jerk? But when a woman wears sunglasses indoors, it looks like her husband beats her.
Also, once you get married, get you a good TV. He's like, right, that's right, get you a good TV, because things are going to get boring. And you're going to need a good outlet. I know, that's right. My relationship changed when I got married. The first year I was married, I would walk around the house with no clothes on. My husband would be like, baby, you look so good. Come here, come here, come here, come here. He couldn't keep his hands off me. Last year I walked around the house with no clothes on. He was like, ain't you cold? bastard. That's not nice. That's not nice. Which brings me to my next piece of advice. If you mad at your mate, go to bed mad. That way you remember what you was mad about the next day. Also, if you have a mate and they have kids that don't like you, kill them. Just don't let nobody know you did it. Because then you'll go to jail and that wouldn't be good. That wouldn't be good. Lastly, if you think your mate is cheating on you, they are. But you're still gonna need evidence. That's when my dog Tip could come in handy. Yeah, he told me about my cheating husband. My dog Tip, he came to me with a CD. It had my special pics. And my husband's writing. I put in the CD in the computer, and there were more photos of my husband with this woman. I couldn't believe it. My dog Tip looked at me and said, I got some more.
I've been married for 12 years. People want to know, what is the secret of your marriage? And it's very simple. My husband's a Mets fan, which means he has no expectations. I just gotta get dressed in the morning. That's just about it. That's it. Because there are two types of New Yorkers. They're Mets fans and they're Yankee fans. And it's real easy to be a Yankee fan in the city. Being a Yankees fan is like being in love with a supermodel. Being a Mets fan is like being in love with Susan Boyle. It takes a lot of bravery. Because when you think about it, right, what's the Yankees slogan? Got rings. Mets, believe. Just believe I'm gonna do the same things I did to you before we got married. Just keep believing that. We have two lovely daughters. I find it hard to be a parent. Not really. The hardest thing about being a parent is the people who love to give you advice about being a parent. And there are two types of people. There are people who haven't done it in 30 years and who sucked at it. I call them my parents. Yeah, my mother likes to say things like, oh, I never beat you. And I'm like, my back looks like I'm an extra from 12 Years a Slave. I think you did. My second favorite people are my white girlfriends with dogs, because they know everything there is to know about parenting, because they have a dog. No, there's a few things that dogs and kids have in common. First thing is they need a lot of shots. Secondly, it's illegal to have sex with them. And thirdly, people get really uncomfortable when you beat them in public. They don't really like that. And I had this fight with my friend about it, because she's like, no, we both take care of life. It's a life. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna give you 3 scenarios where I'm gonna substitute the word dog with the word kid. Here we go. Hey, Celeste, why do you look so sad? I had to put Ruby down last night. Oh my God, what happened? Well, she bit a couple of kids in the playground. They labeled her a vicious kid. And we might get another kid next year. Another situation. Hey, Jen, Celeste, could you do me a solid? Yeah, listen, Bill and I are going on vacation, and our sitter fell through. Can you watch our kids? It's no big deal. Just pop in the house, make sure their bowl's full of Cheerios, water, take them around the block, put the baby back in the cage. She feels safe there. Hey, Jen, it's Celeste again. Hey, what's up? Listen, we're moving to our new apartment, and they don't take kids. I don't know what we're gonna do. I know it's a great apartment. I don't know. What are we gonna do? Can you watch them for a couple weeks until we find a foster home or a no-kill orphanage? Can you do that for us?
Thanks. Oh, I thought I heard music. He rushed it. I think he's seen my moves. Turn it down. right? Because you're like, oh my God, I wish I was cool like her. Oh my God. I know. I don't like to make ladies jealous. I don't. So let's just move on. Oh man, I am in a good mood. I've been watching you guys. You guys are a pumped up crowd. I like you. Yes. Oh my God, you are. That is so great. I'm in a great mood myself, you guys. I gotta brag. Just yesterday, I celebrated my 15-year wedding anniversary. 15 years. Thank you. Yes. Oh man. Thank you so much. I usually don't even mention it on stage, because it makes it so much harder to get after the show. And. I'm kidding. I love my husband. I do. And I'm so proud of our years together because we're so different, And everybody always says, well, opposites attract. Opposites attract. And I guess it's true because I started thinking about it. I'm like, wow, like he's an introvert. I'm an extrovert. He's a vegetarian. I'm a lesbian. And... Oh, man. I'm kidding. I am kidding, you guys. I am not a lesbian. I'm not. I swear to God. It's just that when we get really, really drunk, then, I'm playing around. I'm just trying to act like those cool modern moms I see on TV, but I'm not that cool. And I know I'm not a lesbian. I know, because I can't even eat an oyster. And serious. I'm serious. I just can't. I never had one. People say they're good, but I'm like, no, not going there. Oh, man. I wish I was like those cool modern moms. I've been watching all kinds of TV, you guys, and I swear to God, I learned so much by watching like Hollywood couples and marriages, and oh my God, it's insane. Like this year I learned, isn't it amazing? I was watching Tiger Woods got busted with like 14, 15, 16 mistresses. Oh my God, and then Jesse James, like 8, 9, 10. I'm like, oh my God, remember when one was bad? You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm serious, it used to be horrible, but now Kobe's at home going, see baby, I wasn't so bad. He's like, I would never cheat on you in double digits, Serious, because they don't make a ring that big, And it's crazy. But I love learning. I love learning from all those, people that we admire. And you know what I did learn about Hollywood? I'm like, nobody gets mad at you if you steal someone's husband, as long as you adopt a whole bunch of different colored babies afterwards. Oh, everybody loves Angelina. Do you guys love Angelina? Oh my, isn't that ridiculous though? It's just like nobody's mad at her, but I don't blame them either. Cause you know what? She's like so fashion trendy and cool and slick, and she's got the best baby collection ever, doesn't she? Oh my gosh. She does. Every time she gets a new pair of shoes, she's got to get a baby to go with it. And, what? I don't blame her. I wish I was that cool. Because seriously, I would love to have a brown baby. I would, because that goes great with fall. And, a black baby goes great with like a cocktail dress, and that would be a little hot. And see, I'm not even that cool. I had to carry around my white babies after Labor Day. You know what I mean? It's just like, oh man. I know. I'm just like your average suburban mom. I got 2 little boys, and oh my gosh, I love them. But oh my gosh, I had them back to back, which freaked me out, because I didn't even know you could get pregnant that way. And I was trying to be cool. Oh baby, ah! I had no idea. It was nuts. Now my boys are getting a little older. They're like 6 and 7, right? We can't even talk about sex at my house because, I swear to God, that's the first thing that changes is like your sex life, and then you can't even mention the word sex, right? So we talk in code. I don't know if anybody else uses code, but like our code word is jumping jacks because I thought, who the hell wants to do jumping jacks, Seriously, but my husband loves jumping jacks. Oh my God. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. I swear to God, just this morning I got that 6 a.m. wake-up call. Ladies, you know what I'm talking about? You're like all cozy and asleep, and all of a sudden, bing, bing, ding, 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 bing, bing, ding, 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 bing, 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 But it wasn't his elbow. And was like, oh my gosh, it's 6 a.m. and you want to do jumping jacks? You know, I'm like, that's insane, you know? I was like, what the heck, you know? So I jumped, he jacked, and... Oh, man. It was great, because before you knew it, we were done. I was like so excited that I leaned out of bed and I checked it off the list, you know? I'm like, yeah, I'm so ahead of schedule, you know what I mean? I get to go to Target. Oh, I was so happy. Oh, my to-do things. It was great. It is great. Actually, you know what? I gotta be honest. I don't want you guys to think my husband's like a freak or anything, but I swear to God, one time I busted him watching a video of other people doing jumping jacks. Oh my God. It was actually 2 women doing jumping jacks. He was like, whoa, just like that. 2 women. Before you knew it, then it was all the park rangers. It was so weird. Oh, nobody's seen that video. Okay. Anyhow, I gotta be honest, I don't know. I think life gets a little crazy. I enjoy my boys. I enjoy the fact that it changes life, but I gotta be honest, I love being pregnant. I really did. I like that part. Until you start going to the doctors all the time, right, ladies? I had to go see my OBGYN like every 2 weeks, and it was insane. And you know what was weird about mine is like, I think it's odd that men are our doctors, right? Is anybody else with me? Like, women should be OBGYNs. Is anybody with, yeah? Women should be OBGYNs. But no, I had a man, and this guy was hot. Has anybody ever had that happen? It's insane. Like, way too much. Like, good looking, you're hormonal. He's high, like George Clooney, you know, and it was crazy, you know. After my first visit, he put his hand on my back to help me sit up, and he's like, okay, I'll see you in 2 weeks. I'm like, oh my God, I think he likes me, you know. Oh my God, it was nuts. Like, I'm serious, that's way too much pressure, you know, because all of a sudden, every appointment's more like a date, you know. You have to do hair, makeup, you know, fishnets. Oh man, it was nuts. It was nuts. Oh my God. He's like, lay back, slide down. I'm like, okay, I'll do it. Oh my God, I'll do it. Oh my God, can we dim the lights a little, you know? And I'm like, how about some wine, you know? Because I brought some, and it was crazy. At one point, he was asking me about my first pregnancy, and what he said was, who was your doctor? But what I thought he said was, who's your doctor? You're my doctor. You're my doctor. You know, it was a little crazy. It's a little fantasy. All right, guys, I gotta tell you one thing. I swear to God, like when you have a baby, the biggest thing that happens is all of a sudden you get these boobs out of nowhere, right? It's like boobs galore, right? Like this guy's looking at me like, that must have been a long time ago. And I gotta be honest, I kind of liked having boobs for the first time in my life, you know, because what I have right now is tits. And isn't that nuts? And I thought about it. I'm like, should I get implants, you know, join the Hollywood crowd? That'd be really cool. But then I thought, like, well, how do you know what size to get, you know? It's not like you go to the mall and you try on a dress, you know? And I think we should be able to do that. How do you know if you want C's or D's? You know, don't you think so, ladies? So I thought the best way to do this is make homemade implants before you commit and go try it out one night to test it. So I went dancing to test it out. Tell me what you think now. Go ahead. Yeah, I gotta be honest, I liked the D's for one night, man. I was dancing. Whoa! You know? And I wanted to make sure I got a lot of action, so I was like, man, is it chilly in here? I am like... Woo! Woo! It's so nippy. It's just nippy. Oh, man. Oh, man. I'm not going to lie. I felt like a new woman, man. Oh, my gosh. I was acting like the cool girls. You know, I leaned up against the wall. You know how they do that? And then just stand there. You know, I just started checking it out. I am not gonna lie, man. When I saw a hottie, I was like, "Hey, baby, what's up? What's up?" You know. Then I turned around, like, "Oh my God, a geek! Oh my God, hey!" Right back at ya, right there. Oh, gosh. I am not gonna lie. It was crazy. Everything was going really good until this guy comes walking up to me and he's all buff. He had one of those bodies that, you know, you wouldn't believe. He's all cut up, and I got nervous and flustered and I screwed it up because I was like, oh my gosh, hi, I'm Francis, hi. He looks at me and goes, hey baby, I'm Dan, how are you? Thank you very much, you guys, thank you.
You know what's so funny about getting a divorce? It was a horrible ending. It was a horrible breakup. But then I realized, you know what? There's never really going to be a polite, courteous ending to anything. There's never going to be a courtesy of a good day to you, madam. No, no, no. Good day to you, fine sir. Well, good luck with your whoring. No, good luck with your bitching. Well, good luck with your rash. Well, yours will be here soon. A little divorce humor, thank you. So anybody ever had their heart broken? Woo, yeah, heartbroken? Thank you, sir. Over there, it's a shared experience. If you've never found yourself half naked walking down a road with one Ugg and a flip-flop on, smoking a cigarette, eating an Ambien candy necklace, you don't know anything. I did lose like 20 pounds during my divorce. Yeah. You know how I did it? Stalking and screaming and running after cars. That weight melts right off. Want to see an exercise? Watch.
I will break everything in the house. I'm so good.
See? I'm hot right now. I'm sweating, yeah. It was weird though because you're losing weight because your world's falling apart. But people come up to you and they're like, my God, you look so great. What are you doing? Divorcing? We'll keep it up. It's working for you.